The Quranic Declaration of Duty. After completing the farewell pilgrimage in the heart of the Arabian desert, under the blazing sun and before more than 100,000 pilgrims, including his closest companions, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ received the final and most decisive revelation of his mission. Surprisingly, this momentous declaration did not occur in Mecca, but at a place called Ghadir Khum. Allah revealed,
يا أيها الرسول بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك وإن لم تفعل فما بلغت رسالته والله يعصمك من الناس إن الله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين.
O Messenger, convey what has been revealed to you from your Lord. If you do not, then you have not conveyed His message, and Allah will protect you from the people. This verse emphasized the urgency and gravity of the message. The Prophet ﷺ was divinely commanded to proclaim Imam Ali (a.s.) guardianship despite potential opposition. Setting the stage in Ghadir Khum. The pilgrimage had concluded. Tribes were beginning their journeys home. Yet at Ghadir Khum, a crossroads between Mecca and Medina, where all caravans would pass, the Prophet ﷺ halted the multitude. Under the intense desert sun, he ordered a pulpit to be constructed from camel saddles and addressed the gathered crowd in a sermon destined to echo through history. The Sermon of Ghadir, a divine appointment. O people, I am leaving among you two weighty things, the book of Allah and my Ahlul Bayt. If you hold fast to both, you will never go astray after me. Then came the pivotal declaration, whoever I am his Mawla, then Ali is his Mawla. This was not a symbolic gesture. It was the formal appointment of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib a.s. as the Prophet's spiritual, moral, and political successor by divine command, not tribal consensus. The completion of the religion. Following this announcement, another verse was revealed.
اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا فمن اضطر في مخمصة غير متجانف لإثم فإن الله غفور رحيم.
Today, I have perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and have chosen Islam as your religion. The appointment of a divinely guided leader marked the completion of Islam. It affirmed that Islam is not merely a personal faith, but a comprehensive system, spiritual, ethical, and political, entrusted to one who embodied its values. One message, one legacy. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did not introduce a new religion. He came to complete the messages of Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, peace be upon them all of whom called to La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah. Even the Bible echoes this promise of continued guidance. When He, the Spirit of truth, comes, He will guide you into all truth. He will glorify me. Imam Ali (a.s.) was that divinely appointed guide, entrusted to uphold and implement the final message in its fullness. Leadership, divine appointment versus tribal politics. After the Prophet ﷺ's passing, leadership was redirected through shura or consultation, and figures such as Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman assumed authority. But Imam Ali (a.s.) was not chosen by man, he was appointed by Allah. Ali is with the truth, and the truth is with Ali. Ghadir was not about political power. It was about preserving the soul of Islam from being diluted by tribal customs and worldly ambitions. Bringing Eid al-Ghadeer to life. How can we honor this momentous day? First, by upholding the principles of truth, justice, and divinely guided leadership. Second, by resisting corruption and illegitimate authority. And lastly, by adhering to the Qur'an and the Ahlul Bayt as the Prophet instructed. Eid al-Ghadeer is not a sectarian celebration. It is a universal message. Faith remains incomplete without righteous leadership. A message for all humanity, to Muslims of all schools. Eid al-Ghadeer invites reflection, not division. It calls us to examine history honestly and ask, where was truth entrusted and where does it still shine? To non-Muslim friends, this story is about truth, legacy, and the importance of preserving sacred guidance through righteous, divinely chosen leaders. Final words from the Prophet ﷺ. Let those who are present convey this message to those who are absent. On this day, reflect. What truth am I following? Whose example am I living by? Who do I trust to carry God's message? To all seekers of truth, lovers of justice, and defenders of divine legacy, Eid al-Ghadeer Mubarak. May we always walk in the life that was passed on at Ghadir.